As you all know, Android Pie is coming out to the Pixel devices and a few of the smaller OEMs that run basically near pure Android, stock Android versions. Project Treble is a good project. Don't get me wrong on that. It's a good project. It helps speed things along. The only problem I see with it is nothing to do with the project itself or Google or the OEMs. As you know, it separates the vendor implementation from the core OS, speeding along the update process. The problem is with our idiotic, stupid carriers: Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile. You see, the firmware that's on this phone is not necessarily 100% Samsung firmware. It's firmware that's also implemented from Verizon. It has Verizon bloatware on it, and it's SIM locked, which means I cannot take this phone to AT&T and plop a SIM card in and call it good. No, it would say there's something wrong with the firmware and I won't be able to get any updates. See, the carrier pushes the update onto the phone. Once the OEM, in this case with this phone, Samsung, says, okay, it's good. And it goes to Verizon. Verizon tests it, 1,000 points test. It'll take months on top of what Samsung did before they push it. So Project Treble really is useless when it comes to a carrier locked phone, simply because of the fact that the carriers have control of your updates. They can withhold features. They could add features to your phone that the OEM has already pushed onto its Exynos versions. Like the camera update, they push it onto Exynos, or the battery saving features, they push it onto the Exynos versions out overseas. I never saw those because the carrier said, well, you don't need them. What I have is good enough. See, what I have, we have security and privacy. We have our own cloud, so guess what? Samsung Cloud, go screw yourself. You know, so reality is that it doesn't matter what the OEM does. Your carrier is the boss of your phone if it's SIM locked. Now, if it's SIM unlocked in America, you have to wait till all carriers agree on it before you get the update, and you're second priority to them. So your updates could come even later. But if you're overseas and you have Exynos as Samsung's own processor, you get the update as soon as Samsung says you're good. No waiting required. That is where Project Treble helps out. With these carrier-based phones, they're SIM locked. It don't matter what you have as a project or anything. If a carrier chooses not to push the update, you're not getting the update. If a carrier decides to hold or withhold features, it will withhold features. Hence, many different carriers have their own base build numbers for the exact same phone, and that is the different firmwares that are on the phone. Though it may say the same firmware, it is not exactly the same firmware. Like if you go on the dialer, most phones you can actually do this or this, and it pops up a test menu. This phone is blocked. So anyways, this is a little rant, and I'm not happy about it. I might have to wait until February or March to get Android Pie, and I may not even be able to get into the beta program because Verizon says I don't want a beta program. Anyways, that's all I have to say. You know what to do. If you like this video, if you understand what I'm trying to say, please like and comment, and also subscribe. Peace out.